I mentioned earlier to say, Zambia recorded the highest number of street kids when companies were privatized in the early 1990s. Zambia recorded the highest worker retrenching when the companies were privatized. We are talking of Indeni, which was formed in 1973 by Kaunda. We are talking about ZESCO, which was formed in 1970 by Kaunda. Those are strategic assets that survived during the process of privatization. Tell me where we would have been today, Mr. Godwin, without ZESCO. Tell me where we would have been today without Indeni. In 1906, Zambia began power generation in Livingstone using the Victoria Falls Lower Gorge, and only the 10 megawatts was supplied. In 1935, the people of Zambia who wanted power supply in their homes were not paying through ZESCO because ZESCO was not in existence. The people of Livingstone and locals in Livingstone, they were paying to Livingstone Electricity Board. The people of Copper Belt and the people of Kabwe, which is Central Province, were paying to the mining companies because electricity or power generation was only made for miners or the mining companies. That is where they were paying for electricity tariffs. In 1970, Kaunda saw it fit to say we need to make sure that we incorporate all these power generations so that we come up with ZESCO. That is why ZESCO is a corporation. When that happened now, ZESCO has 4 steps it focuses on. It focuses on generation, transmission, distribution, and then retail. Before you buy power or electricity units at retail, it has already gone through these 3 processes. And that is why when you want to, and then I also want to thank you, in 2014, there was a formation of the IDC, Industrial Development Corporation. That Industrial Development Corporation was mainly put there in order to begin revamping and thriving the companies that are making losses by listing them, and after listing them, any individual, even you, Mr. Godwin, can be able to buy shares from there. And then companies or parastatals such as ZESCO, Indeni, Zambia Railway can be able to begin operating effectively. Many people in Zambia, before the formation of the IDC in 2014, we are facing challenges to switch from hydroelectricity power to solar energy. Now, since the formation, all what IDC did was to list about the people want to invest in solar energy. And today, solar energy has increased by 80%. 80%, sir. Because of the same IDC. Provided IDC was formed in 1990, before all these companies were privatized, Zambia today would have been the leading economy in Africa. Zambia today would have been having the GDP, the highest GDP in Africa, including surpassing other countries in the Western countries. But today what we are seeing is the flip-flopping. Apart from that, let us look at Indeni, sir. When Indeni was formed in 1973, Kaunda saw it fit to say we need a strategic parastatal such as Indeni so that private individuals don't sabotage the economy. Because it is easy, sir, that you can be able to sabotage the economy just by you conniving or forming cartels to say let us withhold our fuel or our petrol so that our people cannot have, the people of Zambia cannot have petrol and fuel. So is the case of ZESCO. Immediately you privatize ZESCO. What that simply means is that we don't have another alternative as the people of Zambia which we can switch to in terms of power generation. Because ZESCO is a monopoly. Indeni is a monopoly. Meaning it's the only company or parastatal which is existing in terms of supplying power to the people of Zambia. Now imagine ZESCO was to be privatized.